G'day, Okay. Um, we are in the final stretch. 12 days to go until D-Day. Um, at the time of recording, it is currently midnight, so technically 11 days to go. So we're in the final leg of this race. Time to batten down the hatches. Time to rein everything in. All of the momentum that we've been carrying so far, we need to keep it up. In fact, we need to pick up speed. We need to sprint. I'm pretty close to the finish line now, or the start of these performances. My weight is clocking in at 90.6. I feel okay. I feel pretty happy with my physique today. I have a bit of a leftover pump because I went to the gym tonight. I spoiled myself and went and did chest tries and shoulders tonight at the gym, which is great. My strength and my overall strength was significantly reduced, but that would be due to the chronic lack of sleep that I've been having the last, however long I have. It's been quite a while since I had 8 hours sleep. It's been 6 hours or less probably for the last, I don't know, maybe like a week, maybe a fortnight. Anyway, but mentally, I feel in an all right place. I would say mentally, how prepared am I for these shows? I feel like a 6.5, but I feel transitory in the sense that that's definitely not as high as you want it to be, as you would like it to be in preparation for these shows. But I feel that I can step up my game and it will move. In terms of how I worked today, I worked across a number of different mediums. I worked on marketing. I worked on networking. I did some script work as well. The problem is, at the end of the day, I am performing, so 95% of my work does need to be script work. But today's balance was like, the script work was like 30, it was a pretty even split. It was like 33, 33, 33, all the way through, split between those three mediums. At the end of the day, the reason I'm performing these shows is to practice performing. So that needs to be my priority, and I need to not let myself off the hook by doing, convincing myself that I should be doing these other things. I realize this is kind of unrelated, but maybe you find it interesting. I will still make these videos even if no one watches them, because I guess I am speaking directly to you, and you is both you, the person watching this, but also myself. And it's like, to you that is watching this, it's like you're watching me figure out how to parent, because that's what we're all doing. I don't know, maybe this is incredibly naive of me, but I go, what is the difference between caring for yourself and caring for an actual son or daughter, Besides that, you might expect, there are different expectations or levels of responsibility, but at the end of the day, you need to keep that person, either your actual child or yourself, safe. And you want them to learn, and you want them to stay learning, and you want them to keep growing. So I feel like, to those that are watching this video, you're kind of watching myself figure out how to be a parent. the closest thing I have to a son, right? I mean, me myself being a guy, a bloke, an Aussie bloke. I'm basically figuring out how to parent myself. And if I can figure out how to do a good job of that, then I will be successful. That's ultimately what I'm trying to do. And I feel like a lot of people would begrudge the time that it takes to become successful. Like they might, maybe some people from the outside would look at me and go, well, he's not a success yet. And I go, there is no one in my immediate area that is in the field that I essentially want to be playing in. Like, even my family, like what I want to do with my life is so far removed from anything that my family's done. So even though my actual parents have raised me and they've instilled in me particular values, etc., it may not necessarily align with the life that I want to live. So I need to figure out and reparent myself. And because my parents are so far removed from what I want to do, there is a lot that I have to learn. So my journey may very well take a bit longer than others. For example, I look at America, for example, and I think of America as like the entertainment capital of the world. So they might find a random child in America might find acting a lot more naturally easy and naturally forthcoming for them, because they are raised and just immersed from day one in the entertainment capital of the world. Their resources, their values, their skill sets developed from day one is vastly different to someone who lives on the west coast of Australia, a mining country where everyone is encouraged to do fly in, fly out work, to work on mining sites. So it doesn't come very naturally. So it takes me a bit longer to learn what it takes, and I just need to trust the process and keep going. And yeah, man, I need to keep my ego in check, because it's a big ego. I have a big ego, and I think it's born from fear, and I'm very afraid. Acting is without a doubt the scariest thing I can imagine doing. Without a doubt. Like, I went to the gym tonight and I'm there and I'm going, and I'm lifting weights, I'm doing whatever, and I'm like, I could be like, I was doing lateral raises, and I was like, I'm just sitting there, like, looking at myself in the mirror going, like, I could be a bodybuilder and it wouldn't cost me anything. And I feel like I would have some reasonable success with that. And there's just a number of avenues that I could go down, but I've, for one reason or another, chosen to do the hardest fucking thing I can imagine doing, and it will cost me more than anything, more than any other job. On a materialistic, physical sense. It'll cost me energy, it'll cost me time, it'll cost me fear and negative emotions. But because I'm trying to enrich my soul, feed my soul, I do have that. It sounds cliche, but it's true. I do have this. As far as money goes, I don't care at all. I don't care at all about money. I would like to be able to afford to live comfortably and not worry about money. So there is a figure that is attached to that I would like to work towards. But I'm focused on feeding my soul. I've said this before, but I'm learning to love myself. People don't. That doesn't come naturally. Investing in oneself is love. Discipline is love. Setting boundaries for yourself is love. Being patient with yourself is love. Making sure you get up again. Challenging yourself. Not allowing yourself to live small. Now I make these videos because I think if I do it and I live like this, then anyone that watches these videos might feel a permission to live the same. But I think I actually have it backwards. Because I've always been better at loving other people before myself. And even then, it's kind of a paradox, I think, because I don't think you can truly love someone until you learn to love yourself. The amount you are able to love others is limited by your capacity to love oneself. That's my belief. So I think, in truth, these videos are my raw documentary of my journey to loving myself. And as an act of love, before I end the video tonight, I got myself some ice cream. It's been a tough week, really tough week, and I was like, I'm gonna reward myself. Go to the gym. I've eaten well today. My weight's looking good. My numbers are good. Strength is, a bit weaker than where I'd like it to be. But I mean, lack of sleep, lack of food that's totally reasonable. So I'm gonna sign off now, and I'm gonna lie in bed with a little bowl of ice cream, some yogurt, watch some Netflix. I gotta get up early. I'm giving blood tomorrow. Gotta do that. I'm actually giving plasma. Yeah, I'm giving plasma tomorrow. Yeah. Anyways, I don't really have anything else to say other than I'm showing up. I kind of didn't want to film this video again tonight. but I'm glad I did. Yeah. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow for, what was it, 12, 11 days left or something? All right. Ciao.